Today, I was extremely happy because I had married the woman of my choice. I first saw Anabia at a gathering and I fell in love with her at first sight. She was so beautiful that I immediately sent a marriage proposal to her house and it was accepted, mainly because I had recently secured a good job. After 3 long months of waiting, our nikah was finally done and she had now come to my home as my bride. For 3 months I had dreamed of being close to her. Those months felt like 3 centuries to me. She was 22 years old, stunningly beautiful, and I was 25. Everyone at the wedding praised us, calling us a perfect couple. Since she was a relative, I never felt the need to investigate her character. I was completely blinded by her beauty. When I entered the room, she was sitting with her veil down. I had been waiting for this moment eagerly. I walked slowly toward her and sat in front of her. Her hands were trembling. She was clearly nervous. I smiled and gently held her hands, but she quickly pulled them away. I found her shyness endearing. I told her not to be afraid, that I would always treat her with love. I lifted her veil. She looked like an angel. I started praising her beauty, but she didn't even smile. Instead, she looked like she might cry. This made me uneasy. When I tried to get closer, she suddenly held her stomach and said she was in severe pain. I got worried and went out to find medicine. Outside, my cousin saw me and made a comment that some girls pretend to be sick on the first night if they don't like their husbands. His words planted doubt in my mind. When I returned, she was crying in pain. I gave her medicine and let her rest. The whole night passed like this. I was disappointed, but I convinced myself she was genuinely unwell. The next morning she seemed normal. She smiled and even responded warmly when I expressed my love. But as soon as I tried to get close again, she complained of pain again. This started to feel strange. Later, I noticed blood stains on the bed. I was shocked and furious. I demanded an explanation, but she asked for 3 months' time to reveal the truth. Her request made everything even more suspicious. My doubts grew stronger when I noticed my cousin behaving oddly around her, and even my younger brother seemed unusually close. I began to suspect betrayal. One day, I even overheard her talking on the phone, saying that if the truth came out, her life would be ruined. That completely shattered me. My anger reached its peak. I accused her of having a relationship with someone else. She denied everything, but I didn't believe her. Eventually, she fainted, and we had to take her to the hospital. Time passed, and the 3 months finally came to an end. One day, I overheard her talking to her sister, saying she couldn't wait to tell me the truth. The next day, I followed her to a gynecologist's clinic. I was convinced she was hiding something terrible. I got her medical reports and brought them home without opening them. When she came back, she calmly showed me the reports and explained everything. She told me that she had a medical condition due to which she couldn't be physically close to her husband. Her doctor had strictly advised her to take medication for 3 months. If she hadn't followed the treatment, she might never have been able to become a mother. That's why she kept her distance from me. When I heard this, I was completely shaken. I realized how wrong I had been. I had doubted her character without knowing the truth. I felt deeply ashamed and apologized to her. She forgave me immediately. At that moment, I understood an important lesson. In life, many relationships are destroyed because of misunderstandings. If we show a little patience and wisdom, we can save ourselves from unnecessary pain and regret.